What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. This is a 125-gallon tank. It's a 1.5 by 6 foot long, and the structure I have in it are these little these actually aren't fish rocks, these are turtle rocks. They're a little bigger than the fish rocks, and to me they look better. I have lighter ones on this side of the tank. And then I have bigger structure and little structure. So the bigger structures for the fish, and these smaller ones are for, I have 2 crawdads in here at the moment. That's why you can see the bubbler and everything, because the crawdads like to tear everything up. You can see one of them right there. You can see his claw a little bit. And all of these just came from just a pet store. You can also order these all online. And I have just one piece of natural structure. It's nothing really exciting, just like a chainsaw cut piece of wood that I thought was pretty cool, and the fish like it. They swim around it. I have this big rock on it for now because it still floats, so it probably has another week or so with that rock on it. But after that I can get the rock out and it'll just be the wood. And let me know down in the comment section whether you guys prefer natural structure like this log or a fake structure like this. And also whether you like fake structure to look natural like these two, or a fake structure to look more kind of fun like this pirate ship. As far as running the tank goes, I got these 2-3 foot long light bars. This one has an LED out right now, so I'm gonna see if there's a way I can fix it, because I definitely don't want to have to buy another one because they're like 150 bucks. You can see how much brighter this one is. And then my filter is a FX4. This thing is really good with this size of tank. It keeps everything real nice and clean. And also I keep my bait fish in this Frable right here. There's these guys. And they keep good and oxygenated by these 3 air pumps right here. They do a really good job as long as you keep the water up pretty high. I usually get 6 dozen minnows at a time, and it keeps them all fresh and everything like that. And another reason why the tank stays so clean is just because I feed them natural food, and mostly live food for the most part. The crawdads will eat anything dead, really. But it keeps the tank real nice and clean. If you guys have ever had a fish tank and you feed them some stuff like that, like flakes or those frozen shrimps, or like just the dry pellet shrimps, you know that once the fish start tearing into them, it just becomes a big mess. Everything just gets real cloudy. So it's nice to feed them natural food. And you can see there, sorry about the glare, but you can see pretty clear all the way through the tank. And that's again 6 feet of clarity, which is nice. Smallmouth's marking his territory. That's pretty cool. And as far as the fish go, the majority of them, well, I guess half of them came from a fish hatchery near me, like an hour and a half away. So these 2 black crappie, and then this black crappie, as well as the smallmouth bass, and these two hybrid striped bass, which are also known as wiper. They all came from a hatchery. And this dude here came from just a river around here, the Olentangy River. I actually caught him in my net when I was fishing for minnows. And then these creek chubs here, these are food that I caught as well. And net, also I fished for them, and minnow traps. You see that real big one. I'm waiting for the fish to get big enough to eat him. He's been in here for like a month, it seems like. And then, oh yeah, also this perch came from the hatchery. You see him there in the reflection. And this white crappie right here came from a pond that I fish a lot. And this bluegill here came from a local quarry, which is pretty cool. I had him first, and I figured it worked out perfectly that I caught this one later, so I could give him a friend. They actually don't get along, surprisingly, how I thought they would. I thought they'd be buddies, kind of like these wiper are. They just hang out next to each other. But that's alright. And then this largemouth bass came out of a pond they have a stock pond at the YMCA near me. So he came out of there. He was real small. He eats a whole lot now, which is cool. He's growing a lot. He hates these freaking creek chubs too. He's not big enough yet to eat them, but as soon as he is, I already know he's gonna go to town on them. You can see the difference in these bluegills too. Like I said, this one came from a quarry. There's a bigger one here. This gill here is a lot darker. Real pretty turquoise colors under his mouth there. I'm hoping to get a pumpkin seed. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a pumpkin seed, but definitely Google search what they look like. They're beautiful. It'll definitely be one of the prettiest fish in the tank. I really love this black crappie here. I actually caught him fishing at a reservoir, so I figured I'd keep him. Oh, and also I have a little yellow belly catfish that I caught that lives with these chubs and the crawdads. They all came from the same spot, and he basically just lives in here anytime it's bright outside. Daytime he lives in here, and he can go from like here all the way up to this hole. So there's like I'd say four entrances into this thing he can fit in, and he's pretty decent size too. He's as big as this big creek chub right here, and he just kind of like slinkies his way on in there. It's pretty funny to watch him. I'll probably get some videos of that. These black crappie are beautiful. Alright, they're actually looking a little hungry, so I might throw a minnow or two in there if I can get them. I do have nets, but I'll do it the hard way. There we go. I'll do it one at a time. Oh, jeez. He's excited. Look at him. He done jumped out the fish tank. Oh, largemouth got him. Spit him out. These fish are funny. Alright, we'll let the other one go. Oh, I heard something got him. I think that white crappie got him. Back there in the back. That's funny. Cool. So basically what you guys can expect from this channel is a lot of content, and daily content at that. So I'm going to be posting probably 2 or 3 shorts a day, and I hope to do a full-length video like this once a day if I can. Probably every day, but Saturday I can do a full-length video. And even then, if I have time, I'll get a feeding video in or something like that. And also, I know I mentioned before, I feed them minnows, chubs, and yeah, I think that's what I left it at. But I also feed them night crawlers. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's our cat Tabitha. Um, I also feed them, we have a big dead tree in our front yard, so there's black beetles, June bugs, everything like that. And any new bugs, it's just now spring, and I haven't had this tank for more than like 3 months. I got it in the winter time. So any type of bugs or creatures I can find that they would eat just in nature, I'm definitely gonna feed them to them. But yeah, usually before the crawdads, the tank was in really good shape as far as these rocks and everything. We're covering this up. And they're not very big crawfish. Oh, you can see that one moving around. Speaking of them, he's got an antenna coming out. They're not very big. I don't know if you can see him in there for reference. He might actually poke out. I don't know. But yeah, they can move those big rocks. Oh yeah, there it is. There's his tail. You can see how big they are. Not very big. There was 3 of them, but you can see up here I got saran wrap and tape. He kept getting out, and he got out for his last time. He was out of the tank too long, and like, I don't know, he ended up dying. But the other 2 seem to be chill and content. They have good homes. I think that one just didn't have a home, so he was always escaping. He'd always run up here and everything and get out the top, even though I had no idea, because we like triple taped that and everything, but somehow they got out. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have a fish tank, what type of fish you got, saltwater, freshwater. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for checking my tank out, and hopefully you come back for some more of these dudes.